Reverend, thanks for taking the time to see me on such short notice.
Of course, Detective, please.
It's a very interesting building.
This was the first. Built it in 1980. The rest of the campus grew around it. Now, I remembered you, of course. People of this state owe you a great deal.
Not as much as they owe you. Charitable organizations, education initiatives.
Thank you. We're very proud of our ministries. I don't do as much preaching as I used to. But the legacy programs is more my focus now. Things like the state policeman's charity. What did you want to talk about, son?
The Wellspring program. Mid-'80s through the early '90s. You remember that?
Well, of course I remember. Oh.
Yeah, I'm trying to locate old personnel, faculty, but I'm having a little bit of trouble acquiring names.
Well, the program was shut down officially, maybe 10 years ago. I never had much ground contact with it, but it involved a number of private schools, enterprises, you understand, that would adopt our standard of curriculum and, in return, receive tuition reimbursement for underprivileged students.
You got any files? Any list of faculty?
Well, that's what I'm getting at, is that these were private institutions, so you'd have to track down their administrators, I believe.
That's the thing. See, all the schools dissolved with the program. And I'm trying to find some tax info, but there were religious exemptions.
Well, there's our archives, of course. We did lose a lot of files. We had some flooding of subfloors. But, I think I should put you together with one of our clerical workers and see if they can't help you find something.
Thank you. Listen, before you do that, former deacon of yours, Austin Farrar.
That was very, very unfortunate.
Yet he was dismissed.
Evidence had accrued. It became apparent that Austin had implemented certain funds. Well, embezzling is the word. We elected to handle it internally rather than pursuing formal charges.
And then he had his accident.
I'd heard he had taken it hard, drinking. I've seen more souls lost down a bottle than any pit. At the same time, it's hard to trust a man who can't trust himself with a beer, don't you think? But what's this all about now? Wellspring program, Austin Farrar.
Dead women and children.
Terrible. That's terrible. How's that? What you're working on?
Oh, I can't say anything about it at this point, Reverend.
I'd like to set you up with a clerk. You can look at whatever information we still have from Wellspring.
Why'd the Wellspring program shut down, Reverend?
It couldn't sustain its costs. The whole idea was to provide an alternative to the kind of secular, globalized education that our public schools were promoting. When we get the school voucher program instituted, we'll reintroduce the idea. People should have a choice in education like anything else. Steve, would you show the detective to our old archives for outside ministries?
Yes, sir.
I'll call ahead.
I'm gonna come back for that. Reverend, thank you for your time today.
Godspeed, detective. You'll be in my thoughts.